Students, yesterday I explained you an important topic called invitation, and I also told you that invitations are of two types, formal and informal. I have explained you the format of the formal invitation. Through a PDF from the group, I have already sent an example also to you, so that you can well understand that how the formal invitation is written. Now, there is one important factor which is remaining to understand the format of the formal invitation. As in the formal invitation, whenever some invitations are specially designed for a particular person. For example, suppose your school is organizing its 15th annual function and they want to invite the DM of the city as the chief guest. So, what will they do? They will going to write an invitation letter to the DM, or suppose your school is organizing a debate competition. For that, you want to invite professor as judge to that competition. So what will you do? You will going to write a special letter for that person, for that professor to come and judge your program. In that case, the format which I gave you yesterday will not apply. Just into such special cases when you are calling a person specially either to be the guest, chief guest, or to be the special guest of honor, or to be the judge somewhere. So what will be the format of writing the invitation? This we are going to discuss today. That invitation will be written completely in the form of a formal letter. Suppose, for example, this is the margin of your notebook. As we write the letters, we write along with the margin. So along with the margin, the first thing you will write is sender's address. But if the sender's address is given in the question, well and good. If it is not given, then you will assume and write some address into 3 lines. For example, because this will be always from the side of a school, especially into most of the cases. So who will be the sender? The principal of the school? Then it will become the principal, name of school, whatever is given in the question, you will write in the line, and city. That would create your sender's address, because the school want to invite the person to be the judge or to be the chief guest. So that is why the sender is school. Then leaving the line, you will write date. Suppose it is 26 November. Again leave a line, and now you will write the receiver's address, which is written as in the same kind of form. First, the post of the person, जिसको आप invite कर रहे हैं, the person must be possessing some designation. So first, that designation of the person will come. Then the name of the organization. And then city. After that you will write subject, and then salutation. I hope it is visible. So what we have written? First city. I think after the city things are not visible to you, I'll try. Now. Then we have written subject and then the salutation. Clear, bache? Now, children, after writing this, the content of the invitation now has to be written into just one single paragraph. You will not create lot many things, you will not write anything else. Then after this you will write the content. What points to be included in the content, that I will tell you. One is occasion, date, time, and then when. Your paragraph, whatever you are going to write, must include these points. What language you can create is that you can begin with that the school is highly obliged to invite you on the occasion of their 25th annual function to be organized on occasion, annual function, on date, time, venue. We will be pleasured to have you as the chief guest, and if you could accept the invitation. In that case, while writing this, what we are going to gain? You will give a specific detail just into the very much required words, because we have to consider the word limit also. We have just 50 words, so we will not exceed the word limit. We will be very specific and will talk only that much which is required. So we will straightforward come to that we want to invite so and so person for so and so occasion to be the either chief guest or a special judge or whatever, and then towards the end, what do you write? I am going to explain to you here by writing so that you can see it well. Otherwise, it is to be written where? Just under this. Fine. Wherever you end up writing your paragraph, you will write your truly principal. Fine. The principal. And then name. If name is not given, then don't write any name from your side. You would simply write X, Y, Z. Clear? You will not going to create any name by your own. This will going to help you out how to write that special invitation which is written only for a person sometimes. Because it is very important to know that how that person can be invited. You know, for one person invitation cards will not be printed. So you will not have that printed format of the invitation. So invitation has to be given into this type of letter. Tomorrow I am going to explain you the format of writing the informal invitation. Thank you, children.